Dolly Parton is still a 79-year-old superstar with an unwavering glitter. Dolly Parton used a smile, a wink, and a well-timed joke to dispel reports about her declining health that started to circulate online earlier this year. In a recent radio interview, Parton joked, "Well, honey, I ain't dead yet," dismissing rumors that she was bedridden or covertly fighting a fatal illness. "Yes, I've been exhausted, but exhausted isn't the same as gone." Her remarks, which were witty, feisty, and full of Tennessee sunshine, went viral right away, reminding everyone that Dolly Parton's greatest strength has always been her ability to blend humanity and humor. Dolly Parton has always been more than just a voice. She is a representation of grace, humor, and perseverance. She has left a legacy of imperfection, honesty, and brilliance in a field that values youth and beauty. For almost 60 years, her music has told the story of America's pleasures and hardships, but her unwavering optimism is what keeps the globe shining. Her statement, "I ain't dead yet," is a philosophy rather than just a return to gossip. It serves as a reminder that being strong means not only enduring adversity, but also prospering through it with humility and humor. Dolly has transformed every rumor into a cause for joy, and every challenge into a new melody. Her bravery comes from accepting her age and suffering as evidence of a life well lived rather than from rejecting them. She is adored by people of all ages, genres, and even beliefs, making her a unique character in contemporary culture. Few artists are able to bring together a truck driver who continues to whistle Jolene, a grandma, and her teenage granddaughter. Dolly Parton does it with ease, love, wit, and rhinestones. Her narrative serves as a reminder that while time may soften the body, it never softens the soul as she continues to create, perform, and contribute. She will never really vanish because of the melodies she leaves behind, the happiness she provides, and the generosity she spreads. As always, Dolly's message is straightforward. The show doesn't end until you decide it does, so keep shining, giving, and singing. A legend who won't let up, Dolly Rebecca Parton, who was born in Tennessee's Great Smoky Mountains in 1946, has had one of the most amazing careers in music history. She's long been more than just a country singer. She's an American legend with over 100 million records sold, 11 Grammy Awards, and influence from Nashville to Hollywood. Nevertheless, despite her 7-decade career, health-related speculations have occasionally surfaced. The most recent round started after a fan claimed Dolly looked frail and wasn't walking right in a fuzzy photo taken at an airport in early 2025. Social media was inundated with rumors in a matter of hours. Parton confronted it head-on instead of ignoring it. "I was told I was going to die. Then I learned that I had passed away." When she appeared on the Bobby Bones show, she joked, "Then I heard I was on tour again. I'm just busy, y'all, so I thought I should come out and tell the truth. Not buried." The truth about health rumors. Dolly Parton has had to deal with health rumors before. Tabloids misrepresented her stomach cancer battle in 2015. She swiftly refuted the rumors, stating that she was in good health except from a small medical operation. She acknowledged at the time, "I've had my share of minor aches and pains, but I'm as strong as my hair is high." Her public persona is still defined by that same self-deprecating humor. According to people close to Parton, she follows a regular wellness regimen that includes walks every day, moderate exercise, and what she refers to as her Southern Soul diet, a combination of veggies, country cooking, and a whole lot of gratitude. Dolly's not the kind of person who sits around, her manager and close friend Danny Nozell said to Billboard. Most days, she gets up around 3 in the morning to write, respond to emails, make business calls, and still check in with her family before breakfast. She is among the most vivacious individuals I have ever encountered. Growing older with grace and loudness, Parton continues to fight to mainstream aging without shame, as seen by her most recent public remarks. She told People magazine earlier this year, "I've always said it's not about how old you are, it's about how bold you are. You don't get old if you live your life with passion. You just get seasoned." Parton has always been refreshingly candid, In contrast to many celebrities who shy away from inquiries about age or cosmetic surgery, for decades people have made fun of her appearance and her propensity to spend money on keeping it up. She famously said, "It takes a lot of money to look this cheap," which has since become one of her signature phrases. But there's genuineness beneath the humor. Parton is an unexpected role model for women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond because of her openness about aging, health, and self-image. New initiatives, same Dolly has been the subject of retirement rumors for years, but she has never shown any symptoms of slowing down. 2025 has really been one of her busiest years to far. She opened Smoky Mountain Dreams, an exhibit honoring 50 years of her recording career, at her Dollywood theme park earlier this autumn. Additionally, she revealed a second season of Heartstrings, her Netflix anthology series that dramatizes the true tales behind some of her most well-known songs. What's even more remarkable is that Parton keeps growing her charitable empire. She has contributed to the distribution of over 230 million free books to children worldwide through her Imagination Library campaign, which is still one of her proudest accomplishments. At the show opening, she stated, "You can measure success in records sold or money made. However, I prefer to gauge mine with anecdotes and smiles. That is the type of riches that endures. I'm not planning to leave just yet." Fans' worries about her health are legitimate, despite her assurances. Parton has acknowledged that she is now more cautious. She explains her occasional back problems and hand arthritis to years of wearing bulky theater costumes and shoes. She smiled and said, "My doctor advised me to wear flats, and I told him to mind his own business." Nevertheless, she admits that she has been more attentive to her body. "I take breaks as necessary. I spend a lot of time praying, and I surround myself with wonderful people," she said to CBS Mornings. "I'll be prepared when the time comes, but I don't intend to leave just yet." Millions of people who respect her combination of optimism and honesty reposted her message, which quickly became a meme, an everlasting bond. Dolly's supporters view her as family, which is one of the reasons her health updates garner so much attention. She is more than simply a performer. She is an integral part of American culture, the neighbor who consistently offers advice and casseroles in equal measure, and the aunt that everyone wishes they had. She has a multi-generational fan base. She has been adopted by Generation Z as a symbol of kindness, feminist comedy, and genuineness. Older admirers, on the other hand, still recall her as the young lady from the Porter Wagoner show who broke down barriers in a field dominated by men. Following her remark that, "I ain't dead yet," admirers on social media reacted with affection and humor, saying, "If Dolly says she's fine, we believe her." Queen of sass, queen of soul, queen of eternal life. The phrase, "God bless Dolly Parton, our national treasure with rhinestones," was even brought back to life on the internet. Making rumors into resilience, the tale of Dolly Parton's health is, in many respects, the tale of her tenacity. She has experienced heartache, loss, and innumerable rumors, but she has transformed each obstacle into a source of hope. She once responded, "You can't stop the rain, but you can buy an umbrella with sequins on it," when asked how she stays so optimistic. Her career is defined by that philosophy. Parton's story demonstrates that optimism is not ignorance but perseverance. Having grown up in poverty in a one-room cabin and going on to become one of the most successful entertainers in the world, family, faith, and the future. Dolly's strength is still rooted in her faith. She has frequently discussed her Christian background and her conviction that her popularity and voice were gifts meant to be shared. She said to Today last year, "I talk to God like he's my business partner. He oversees management. I simply strive to provide quality work." She still spends a lot of time with her spouse, Carl Dean, who has been her partner for almost 60 years. Even though Dean avoids the spotlight, their union is nevertheless among the most enduring and intimate love tales in Hollywood. Parton states that peace, purpose, and more music are her priorities going forward. She declared, "I'll keep singing until I can't, and I'll hum when I can't sing. I'll write when I can't hum. I'll haunt Nashville in style if I'm unable to accomplish it. An era's heartbeat. Dolly Parton has survived the test of time in a field that frequently ignores its elderly. Her songs, such as Jolene and 9 to 5, continue to be mainstays of American culture. However, her character, rather than just her catalog, maintains her popularity. Authenticity, diligence, and a unique capacity for self-laughter are the cornerstones of her brand as an artist. By doing this, she has come to represent perseverance, not only for country music, but also for everyone attempting to mature gracefully and tenaciously. In response to a recent question on her legacy, Parton stated, "I just want people to remember that I tried to make them feel better, that when they needed it, I offered them a song or a smile." What about her health? Dolly herself gave a very clear response. In a video message uploaded to her official account, she told supporters, "If y'all are worried about me, don't be. I'm doing well, perhaps a bit more slowly, but still brilliant. With the possible exception of lunch, I'm not going anyplace." With that, the nation's queen reminded us once more that legends shout their truth, one laugh at a time, rather than disappearing silently. She declared, "I ain't dead yet, and I have a few songs left to sing, honey."